I take no responsibility for the literary license that this poem expends, okay? All right. A fellow ranger wrote this, and I think he must have been had too much mezcal at the time. Okay. Oh, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is really Ranger Brian Vickers from the National Park across the river, the Lyndon B. Johnson National Park. This is the state park. But my nom de plume, as they say, out here is Dusty, the chuck wagon cook. Sam Johnson. Anybody know who Sam Johnson Sr. is? He was Lyndon Johnson's grandfather. He was a cattle driver after the Civil War. He established himself here in Central Texas, and he took to rounding up longhorns. They were running by the thousands wild here because all the men had gone off to fight the Civil War. So all the ranching, there was no ranching here. All these longhorns were overbred and not overbred, but they just bred quite easily, and there was thousands, if not millions of them here in Central Texas right after the Civil War. So Lyndon Johnson's grandfather decided he could make a living driving cattle up the Chisholm Trail to Abilene and Dodge City. So anyway, that's what I'm portraying here is the chuck wagon cook for the Johnson clan back then in the 1860s, 1870s. So here we go. Anybody ever heard the poem "A Visit from St. Nicholas"? Y'all know it better today as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." That was written in 1823 by Clement Moore. Well, a fellow ranger rewrote it Texas style here just a few years ago. Now, bear with me. It's supposed to rhyme, but Sam and Liza Johnson, that was Lyndon Johnson, they're mentioned in here. That's Lyndon Johnson's grandparents who lived in Johnson City, at the other half of our national park in Johnson City. 'Twas the night before Christmas in Texas, you know, way out in hill country without any snow. Asleep in the cabin were Sam and Eliza Johnson, dreaming of Christmas, like you, me, and Bronson. Oh, it's supposed to rhyme. He wrote Johnson, so he made up some Bronson. Not stockings, but boots at the foot of the bed, for this was Texas, what more need be said? When all of a sudden, from out of the night, there came such a ruckus, it gave me a fright. And I saw across the river, like a shot from a gun, a loaded up buckboard coming on at a run. The driver was geeing and hauling with such a will, the mules, not reindeer, he drove with great skill. Come on there, Bill and Pancho, pull to the right. There'll be plenty of traveling for y'all tonight. The driver in Levi's and a shirt of red had a 10-gallon Stetson atop his bald head. As he stepped from the buckboard, he was really a sight with his beard and mustache all curly and white. As he burst in the cabin, the children awoke. They were so astonished that neither one spoke. He filled up their boots with presents galore that neither one could think of a single thing more. When Sam finally recovered the use of his jaws, he asked in a whisper, "Are you really the Santa Claus? Am I the real Santa Claus? Well, what do you think?" As he smiled and gave a mysterious wink. Then he leaped in his wagon and called back in his drawl, "To all young cowboys and cowgirls in Texas, Merry Christmas, y'all." Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
If you're going down the trail, be careful there.